Hey there. Hey there. So last time I was talking about how the the it fried this black wire here. Well, I replaced it, and what seems to be happening is anytime I connect the power here, it actually feeds back through my Mega, and if I have this connected in, it short circuit my USB port here. And it gives me a power overload on the USB port. So I actually don't want to keep doing that. There's probably some overprotection circuitry with the on the computer there, but I don't want to fry my computer USB port nor the Adruino Mega. So this was the green power wire. It's a little off color now, so I'm going to try and replace that and see what happens. So here, and this is the wire that fried, as you can see. It's very toasty. Alright, let's go with yellow. Yellow will be, or let's go with the blue. We don't have a blue over there. My mess of a table here. Alright. So, this does it again. I'm not exactly sure. I'm just gonna have to redo everything, I guess. I gotta find a place to set this. Here we go. There we go. Sweet. Okay. It's the cup. Okay. So, I have no idea if this is going to work. Okay. So, over here, I'm going to check, and I had to reboot the computer because it was, fried, and it totally shut down those ports. Maybe there's a way to reset them. I don't know how. I don't know if this screen's blurry or not. But, okay. Alright, so it's on COM port 3. So, we got power. Okay. So, there's my program in there. And when I connect this, it should run. It should drive the motors. And I connected it, and it doesn't. But it's not giving me an error here, so I'm going to launch Visual Studio. It's not over, I'm not giving that protection warning. None of the other wires look faded. It might just be my battery. Check the voltage while Visual Studio is launching. See down right there. Where am I at work? He gave me this Fluke 87. Ooh, thank you, dude. I had to shut my door. It's a pretty cool meter, obviously. Pretty expensive too. I looked it up online. Just pretty sweet. 7543. Whoa. There we go. 7 volts, and it is 7.4. 7.4 volts, and the battery is a 7.4 volt battery. I don't think it's a battery. So let's turn it around. Okay, Visual Studio started for us, so I'm going to launch the project. I'm going to just redeploy the code to the Adruino, just to, verify that the board's working, or at least it's accepting code. I'll be able to watch the TX and the RX LEDs. I don't know if it'll actually give me a good indication whether or not the code's executing, but at least it's something. So these back up. Doesn't appear to be the battery, although I could replace it. I have another one of these batteries. As you can see, I'm just using speaker wire here. Probably not the best cabling. I just had it laying around. Maybe it's. I mean, they designed speaker wire for low impedance, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I just figure it out as I go. Alright, so go ahead and deploy this. Done uploading. We have success. I'll go ahead and reset the board. I might have to replace all these wires. Okay. So let's move it here so it doesn't short out. I don't want to shorten on that standoff there. Okay. Nothing. So what I guess I'll have to do is I didn't get any. Didn't appear as there's a spike in power back to my computer again this time. I didn't get the warning error, and it didn't shut down the port, USB port. So I think it'd be one of four things. Somehow I burn up all 6 of my motors all at once. Kind of unlikely, I think. I think it's more likely that it's either the Adruino Mega, my driver board, or my wires. The Mega seems to be accepting new code, so I'm thinking that might not be it. I don't really have a good way of testing my driver board other than just trying to send signals to it and try some power. Yeah, I'll stick a voltmeter around on it. It doesn't look like there's any bridge connections or anything fried or anything. Who knows this? I mean, these are just, most of these are all just control wires, just a PWM signal. What I could do is I have a Adruino Modo that I could put in place of this. I can't drive these motors, but I could then test all the wires and the Mega to see if it drives a smaller motor. That would tell me two things. If it worked, my Mega and my wires are all okay, and it's likely my board. Otherwise, we'll just have to see. Okay.